Hello students. Students, yesterday I sent you the syllabus and paper pattern of first term exam. As well, I sent you all the writing skills topics options. Students, your question paper is means activity sheet is of 50 marks for the first term exam, and board pattern it is set as per board pattern, but the number of questions are changed. In board question paper pattern, section 3 and question number 4 is on writing skill, but in your 50 marks first term activity sheet it is question number 3, and there are 4 sub questions A, B, C and D. In each sub question, 3 options will be given to you, and you have to solve only one from them. Now I tell you the options from each sub questions and which you have to select or which is easy to write. Okay. See, question number 3A. In sub question A, there are 3 options, and that are drafting virtual messages, statement of purpose, and third one is group discussion. From this, we haven't discussed about any one, but we will see about it. Okay? And according to me, you must select virtual messages, because virtual messages are very easy to write and the answer is very short. Then question number 3B. In this sub question again there are 3 options, and that are report writing, email writing and interview questions. And we have seen interview questions. I have given you 2 or 3 examples, some common questions and all the information about interview questions. Then C. In sub question C, in sub question C, there are 3 options as art of comparing, means you have to write a comparing script. Then speech writing and expansion of ideas. And we have seen art of comparing. I gave you one example in the classroom. Again, I sent one more example in details with pictures on our group, as well as our 2 students presented our comparing script in the classroom. So I think you better understand this activity and you must select this one. Then sub question D, and the options from sub question D are review. Review, it means either book review or film review. Okay. Then social appeals and blog writing. And from this we have seen book review as well as film review. So select this. This one, it means review. In this way, 12 options will be given to you and you have to write 4 from that, and this question is, or this section of writing skill is for 16 marks for your first term exam as well as annual exam and as well as your board exam also. Okay. Now from sub question B, C and D, we have seen one topic and you can write about them. But from question number 3A, we haven't discussed about any one. So now we are going to start virtual messages. This activity is, or this topic is very easy to write. I already said you. The topic is like this: drafting a virtual message. You have to draft a message. You have to, means after reading the information or after understanding situation, after reading a dialogue between two persons, you have to find out the main points, and based on that main points you have to draft a message. Okay, and here you have to write the answer in 50 words, sometimes in 50 words, sometimes in 100 words, or it might become or sometimes it may become of 150 words. If you see September's board question paper, then it is asked that draft a virtual message in 150 words. It depends on the topic. On some of the topics you may write in 50 words, and on some of the topics you may write in 100 words also. So word limit is tentative, it's not firm. But don't think about word limitation. You may write as per given topic, and if words are less than 50 or it become more than 50, doesn't matter. If you included all the points given in the situation, given in the paragraph or given in the dialogues, then, and if your virtual message is in a proper format, you will get out more and more marks. I can't say out of, but more and more marks. Okay. In this activity, I already said, in this activity a paragraph or a dialogue is given, and based on this paragraph or this dialogue you have to draft a message. Okay, it's very easy activity and you can draft a message very easily. So today we are going to see virtual messages. Okay, first of all, what is messages, and after that we will see what is a virtual message. Actually, message is a informal means of communication. There are two types of communication. First is informal and second is formal. Then again there are two types in communication, that are oral communication and distance communication. Then each one has again two types, that are face-to-face communication and distance communication. For example, when we write a letter and send to other place, sent to other village, it is written distance communication. When we talk on mobile or on phone, it is oral distance communication. But if you are sitting in a classroom and I am talking with you, I am asking some questions and you are giving some answers, it is oral communication, but it is face-to-face oral communication. Okay, here drafting a message is also a kind of communication, is a means of communication. It is in written format. Do you know, in old age, messages were sent through animals and birds. Means birds and animals were used to send the messages. Afterwards, as time has gone, letters are there is an invention of letters. Post and telegram is invented when British ruled over India, and people began to send their messages or their thoughts, feelings through letters. And nowadays you have too many options to send the messages, and you have a small box with you, a small toy with you, that is mobile. And on mobile you can send text messages, means SMS, or you may send messages on WhatsApp. Okay, students, I know on WhatsApp or SMS, about SMS also, you may receive and read too many messages and also reply them, and your replies are depend on the type of messages. These messages can be divided into various types, and your replies are depend on the types of messages. Now first of all, see the types of messages. See here, can you see on the screen? Some types of messages are given. First is positive message. Positive messages means if your friend wins any prize, then on WhatsApp you send some some messages of congratulations, then appreciation. They are called positive messages. Okay, or for exam you give best wishes to your friends. They are also positive messages. Then second type is negative messages. After any bad incident, you send some messages. After death of any person, you send your homage to that person. Means त्या व्यक्तीला तुम्ही श्रद्धांजली वाहता किंवा श्रद्धांजलीचा मेसेज टाकता. That is also a negative message. Then neutral messages. Sometimes we send some posts or some messages. Rather, we don't know the meaning of that message, but still we forwarded it. Just as received, forwarded, and we forward it. Sometimes some messages are neutral messages, having no such feelings. For example, no appreciation and no disappointment or disapproval. And the fourth type is persuasive messages. Sometimes we try to persuade our friends, our youngsters, younger ones, for example, our siblings, etc. And we send them messages for persuading them. They are called persuasive messages. Okay, these are some of the types of messages. Now, we have seen here what is message. Message means a means of communication. Then what type of messages are there? Positive messages, negative messages, then neutral messages and persuasive messages. Here in this activity we have to see about drafting virtual messages. Then what is virtual messages? Virtual messages can be defined as when we communicate with people who are not physically present in front of us is called virtual messages. Once again, when we communicate with people who are not physically present in front of us, means we can say it distance written communication, means of distance written communication. Okay. Now I tell you one example. Virtual message means, for example, if you are at home and your younger brother or younger sister is in school and your mother has to go to the market, then after arriving from school, your brother needs to take his lunch or needs to eat. So your mother gave you some instructions about his or her lunch and she went to market. But suddenly you got a message from your tuition teacher that you just have to attend your tuition and you have to leave your place. So in such a situation, what will you do? You may write a message. That in that message you will write the instructions given by your mother. Means actually you are going to give that instructions to your sibling orally, but you have to leave that place, and so you are writing that instructions as a message. So in this way you can draft a व्हर्च्युअल मेसेज. म्हणजे कल्पना करा की तुम्ही घरात आहात आणि तुमचा लहान भाऊ किंवा तुमची लहान बहीण शाळेत गेली आणि शाळेतून आल्यानंतर तिला जेवायचं आहे किंवा त्याला जेवायचं आहे आणि त्याच्या जेवणाविषयीच्या काही सूचना तुमच्या आईने तुम्हाला देऊन ठेवल्यात, कारण तुमच्या आईला मार्केटमध्ये जावं लागतं आहे. पण आई मार्केटमध्ये गेल्यानंतर अचानक काय होतं की तुमच्या ट्युशन टीचरचा तुम्हाला फोन येतो आणि तुम्हाला अचानक ट्युशनला जावं लागतं. मग त्या आईने दिलेल्या सूचना भाऊ किंवा बहीण जेव्हा घरी येईल तेव्हा कशा पोचवायच्या त्याच्यापर्यंत. मग अशा परिस्थितीमध्ये तुम्ही काय करता, एक कागद घेता, पेन घेता आणि ज्या काही सूचना आईने तुम्हाला दिल्यात त्या तुम्ही कागदावर लिहून काढता. इट इज कॉल्ड ड्राफ्टिंग व्हर्च्युअल मेसेज. ज्या सूचना आहेत, जी सिच्युएशन आहे, तुम्हाला का इमिजिएटली जावं लागतं आहे आणि त्या सूचना तुम्ही पेपरवर का लिहिता आहात हे कारण आणि दिलेल्या आहेत त्या सूचना, हे सगळं तुम्ही पेपरवर लिहून काढता, त्यालाच व्हर्च्युअल मेसेज म्हणतात आणि ते तुम्ही ड्राफ्ट केलं म्हणून त्याला ड्राफ्टिंग व्हर्च्युअल मेसेजेस. आय थिंक यू अंडरस्टँड इट व्हॉट इज व्हर्च्युअल मेसेजेस. ओके. नाऊ virtual messages, these virtual messages again have 6 major types. In 12th standards course book this topic is given. We have 12 topics of writing skills. I already told you and I explained you about question number 4 and section 3, that is writing skill. Out of these 12 topics, 6 topics are given in 11th standards course book. Course books means textbook. Now we can't say textbook, it is a course book. And remaining 6 topics are given in 12th standards course book. But all topics are for 11th standard as well as 12th standard. Okay. So in 12th standards textbook on page number 160, see here on screen you can see page number 160 and 6 major types of virtual messages are given. 6 types are given here. First is directional messages. Second is message of possibility. Third is message of reality. Fourth is message of necessity. Fifth is, see on page number 161. Fifth is new idea messages and sixth is reframing messages. These are 6 major types. But students, we have to see how to draft a virtual message. These types are not important for you or for drafting message. So just read it once and then we are going to see the format of drafting virtual message, or actually in your answer sheet how you have to draft the message. See, today I will tell you about the format and at next lecture we will see one example of drafting virtual message. So what is the format? First of all, you have to draw a box like in advertisement. Advertisement must be written in box like this. While drafting virtual message, you have to draft it or you have to write it in a box. Draw a box in your answer sheet, on a page of answer sheet, and then write with the given points. Which are the points for drafting virtual message? See, on 12th standards tech course book on page number 162, this format and points are given. First point is date. Second point is time. See, like letter, first point is date, second point is time, third point is name of a person to whom the message is directed. It means for whom you are writing message, write the name of that person. तुम्ही कुणासाठी मेसेज लिहित आहात, कुणासाठी तो मेसेज लिहून ठेवणार आहात, त्याचं नाव लिहायचं आहे. And then fourth, that is the main point, that is body of the message, means what you are going to write in that message is the body of the message. And the last point is name of the writer. It means that your name, don't write your own name, write any imaginary name. Sometimes it is given in your activity, means in your question. Okay. Sorry. So see these 5 points, you have to write your virtual message in these 5 points, and you have to write in a American method of letter writing. American method, it means that you have to write all the points near to your margin line, your left margin, like letter. Okay. Nowadays we write the letters as per American method, not as per British method. Okay, we will see one example, and in that example we will see how to write or how to draft, actually how to draft the message. Do you know these points? Only 5 points are there. Once again I repeat them. See, date, theme, name of a person to whom the message is directed. Fourth, body of the message. And fifth, name of the writer or the sender. Okay, now here are some points you have to remember. Some points are given here that you have to remember while writing the answer of this activity. While writing the body of the message, the following points should following points have to be kept in mind. Okay, see the first point, only the most important details should be written. Sometimes in your activity sheet means question paper, now we can't say it question paper, it's activity sheet. So in your activity sheet sometimes one instruction is given about this activity, that is draft a virtual message, and your message should not be more than 50 words, or your message must be in less than 50 words. म्हणजे तुम्हाला तुमचा मेसेज 50 पेक्षा जास्त शब्दामध्ये लिहायचा नाही आहे. अशी इन्स्ट्रक्शन असेल तेव्हा मेसेज शॉर्टमध्येच लिहायचा, आणि जेव्हा 100 वर्ड्स 150 वर्ड्स म्हटलेला असेल तेव्हा ॲडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन ॲड करायची आणि तो जास्तीत जास्त वर्ड्समध्ये लिहायचा आहे. ओके, ओनली द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट डिटेल्स शुड बी रिटन. फक्त महत्त्वाचे डिटेल्स फाइंड आउट करायचे आणि तेवढंच लिहायचं आहे. नो न्यू इन्फॉर्मेशन शुड बी ॲडेड. इफ यू हॅव टू राईट धिस मेसेज in less than 50 words, then do not add any new information. Okay, grammatically correct sentences should be used. This is too much important. For each and every activity your sentences must be grammatically correct. कोणती ॲक्टिव्हिटी, अगदी इंटरव्ह्यू क्वेश्चन्स असले तरी इंटरव्ह्यू क्वेश्चनमध्ये सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचा पॉईंट कोणता आहे, तर तुमचे क्वेश्चन्स हे ग्रॅमॅटिकली करेक्ट हवेत. हिअर ऑल्सो युअर सेंटेन्सेस मस्ट बी ग्रॅमॅटिकली करेक्ट. देन फोर्थ पॉईंट इज द मेसेज शुड बी रिटन इन सिम्पल लँग्वेज अँड विदाउट एनी ॲब्रिवेशन्स. दॅट इज अगेन one more important point. The message should be written in simple language and without any abbreviation. You have to construct your own sentences based on given paragraph or dialogue, means based on given situation. At that time use simple language and simple words. Do not use very critical language or फिगरेटिव्ह लँग्वेज अँड फिगरेटिव्ह वर्ड्स. खूप कठीण कॉम्प्लिकेटेड वर्ड्स यूज केले पाहिजेत असं काही नाही आहे. छोटे छोटे सेंटेन्स आणि अगदी सिम्पल वर्ड्स यूज करून सिम्पल सेंटेन्स वापरायचे आहेत. बट डू नॉट यूज एनी ॲब्रिवेशन. आजकाल व्हॉट्सॲपचे मेसेजेस रिसीव करून आणि सेंड करून इतकी सवय लागलेली आहे मुलांना की गुड मॉर्निंग किंवा गुड नाईट म्हणायचं असेल तर GM, आणि तेच ॲब्रिवेशन्स जे तुम्ही स्वतः बनवलेले असतात ते ॲब्रिवेशन्स तुम्ही पेपरमध्ये यूज करता आणि 1 मार्क कमी करून घेता स्वतःचा. Because these abbreviations are not authentic abbreviations, so do not use such a type of short forms. Okay, English ENG एवढंच लिहिता तुम्ही. बिकॉज लिहिताना बी लिहून वरती अपॉस्ट्रॉफी द्यायचं आणि COZ लिहायचं. दिस इज नॉट द प्रॉपर स्पेलिंग अँड नॉट ऑथेंटिक ॲब्रिवेशन. सो डोंट यूज सच टाईप ऑफ शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स और ॲब्रिवेशन्स. राईट फुल वर्ड. ओके. Then the next point, check your message before you submit and send it. Now actually here we have to just write in your activity sheet. You have to just write in your answer sheet. There is no need to send anybody. But before completing this activity, just check your message. Be friendly and polite. This is an informal means of communication. So we are using here very simple language, but your language must be polite. तुमची लँग्वेज कशी असली पाहिजे? नम्रतेची असली पाहिजे आणि फ्रेंडली असलं पाहिजे. खूप ऑफिशियल लँग्वेज यूज करण्याची गरज नाही आहे. ते हे इन्फॉर्मल मीन्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन आहे. समजलं? Avoid pun, ambiguity, witticism. In short, words that would create confusion or a chaotic situation. Avoid such a words. म्हणजे इन्फॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशन असलं तरी काही विचित्र परिस्थिती निर्माण होईल किंवा कोणाचा इन्सल्ट होईल किंवा हास्यास्पद असे काही शब्द असतील, असे शब्द वापरू नका. यूज सिम्पल वर्ड्स, यूज सिम्पल लँग्वेज, बट वर्ड्स मस्ट बी प्रॉपर अँड दॅट आर रिलेटेड टू गिवन टॉपिक. Okay, actually you have to find out the main points and with the help of that main points you have to make just sentences and draft your message. There is no need to add any information. So don't use such a type of witticism or such a type of words. Okay, in this way you have to draft your virtual message. What you learn from this topic or from this activity, how to draft the virtual message, what you learn about it? There are 5 points while drafting virtual message, and you have to draft these virtual messages in these 5 points only. But before that you have to draw a box around your answer. And which are these 5 points? Date, time, name of the addressee, means to whom you are writing this message. Then main body, means what instructions you are given to him or what information you want to convey him, and name of the writer or sender. Okay, I think you understand how to draft the message. At next lecture we will see the exact example. Okay.